She's not the one. Hyun Bin's heartbreaking confession and the journey to true love in A Quiet Corner of the Past. An old interview of Hyun Bin has resurfaced, sending ripples of emotion through fans worldwide. The words he spoke years ago, "She's not the one," carry a weight that feels both haunting and tender. A raw glimpse into the heart of a man whose love once seemed destined yet painfully unattainable. At the time, Hyun Bin had not yet met the woman who would eventually become his wife, the beloved son. The mystery of his words immediately sparked curiosity and speculation. Who was he speaking of? Was it a fleeting crush or a love that had left an indelible mark on his soul? Fans pieced together the puzzle, and many pointed towards Sun Hyako, his ex-girlfriend, as the one who inspired such profound sorrow. The confession was not casual. It was an unveiling of a heart deeply wounded yet unwaveringly sincere. Hyun Bin revealed that he loved her intensely, yet despite that love, he felt as though God had a different plan for him. The pain in his voice resonated with countless fans, many of whom had never realized the depth of his past emotions. It became a revelation. Even someone as seemingly untouchable as Hyun Bin experiences heartbreak that lingers. A testament to the universal vulnerability of love. Netizens quickly noted that this candid admission confirmed what many had long suspected, that his relationship with Sun Hyako was serious, meaningful, and filled with genuine affection. Some fans admitted they had underestimated the depth of his feelings until revisiting this interview, while others reflected on the passage of time it must have taken for him to heal, to learn, and to ultimately open his heart again. Today, the narrative has transformed into one of hope and fulfillment. Hyun Bin is now happily married to Sun Dajin, and together they share the joy of parenthood. Fans celebrate this chapter of his life, seeing it as evidence that heartbreak, no matter how consuming, can eventually guide one toward the right person. Many comments online echoed this sentiment, noting that destiny had a hand in leading him from past sorrow to present bliss. The interview is a powerful reminder of the enduring impact of a celebrity's words. Even years later, the sincerity of Hyun Bin's emotions continues to touch hearts, proving that honesty and vulnerability resonate far beyond the moment they are spoken. It is a testament to the beauty of human emotion, the bittersweet journey of love, and the hope that true happiness awaits beyond heartbreak. Fans have embraced this story as a celebration of resilience and love, rejoicing in the fact that despite past pain, Hyun Bin found the woman who was truly meant for him. His words from the past echo today, not as a tale of regret, but as a timeless reflection on the power of love, fate, and the courage to love again. In the end, "She's not the one" was not the end of his story, it was the prelude to a love that would endure forever. She's not the one. Hyun Bin's heart-wrenching confession sparks a wave of fan emotions in a world where the glittering lights of fame often mask the deepest emotions. A single statement can shatter hearts and stir the imagination of millions. Recently, fans stumbled upon an old, yet unforgettable, interview of the beloved actor Hyun Bin, a clip that has now gone viral, reigniting conversations and speculation across the globe. In it, the 41-year-old superstar, known for his stoic charm and magnetic on-screen presence, shared a raw, vulnerable confession that few expected. "She's not the one." The words, simple yet profoundly heavy, revealed a side of Hyun Bin rarely glimpsed by the public. Behind the camera's eye, away from the scripted smiles and glamorous red carpets, the actor bared a part of his soul. Fans immediately sensed the depth of his pain, the bittersweet ache of unfulfilled love, a longing that fame and fortune could never satisfy. The clip paints a picture of a man navigating the complex labyrinth of the heart, where timing, destiny, and choice collide in ways no one can predict. Social media erupted as viewers dissected every nuance of Hyun Bin's confession. Some marveled at his courage to speak so openly, while others speculated about the identity of the woman in question. The comment sections became virtual spaces of empathy, where fans expressed both heartbreak and admiration. Many connected his words to the intimate emotions portrayed in his past dramas, seeing a parallel between the character arcs he embodies on screen and the private reflections he revealed in real life. What makes this confession particularly poignant is the universal resonance it holds. Love, rejection, and the delicate process of moving on are experiences that transcend celebrity and status. In admitting that she's not the one, Hyun Bin encapsulated a truth many have felt yet rarely verbalize: the courage to let go when the heart knows it must, even if the mind resists. It is this authenticity that fans find profoundly moving, drawing them closer to the actor they admire. not just for his talent, but for his humanity, beyond the speculation and emotional resonance. The clip also sparked a wave of fan predictions and heartfelt theories. Many wondered if this revelation foreshadowed new directions in his personal life, or if it was a glimpse into past heartbreaks that shaped the man behind the screen. Fan communities debated endlessly, sharing stories of how his words mirrored their own experiences, creating a collective empathy that transformed the viral video into more than just entertainment. It became a shared moment of emotional reflection. In the midst of flashing cameras and fan hysteria, Hyun Bin's confession reminds us that even the most admired figures are not immune to love's unpredictability. The viral clip serves as a mirror, reflecting not only his vulnerability but also our own desires, regrets, and the quiet, painful moments of realization that shape our hearts. "She's not the one" may seem like a simple statement, but in its honesty lies a timeless, universal truth that acknowledging what cannot be is often the first step toward finding what truly is. As the internet continues to buzz, one thing remains certain. Hyun Bin's candid revelation has etched itself into the collective consciousness of fans worldwide. A poignant reminder that behind every star is a human heart, navigating the same tumultuous emotions we all do. And, perhaps, in this shared vulnerability, we find the reason why fans continue to love him, not just for the characters he portrays, but for the genuine, unguarded soul he reveals when the cameras stop rolling. Asterisk.